Alright, we back down here in the swamp, sitting over one of these hot persimmons again. I'm on the end of a long peninsula. It's blocked in on two sides for a long way by water. The river's coming up really hard, and these sloughs are filling up, and I wanted to get in here and hunt this spot because I don't know how high it's going to get, and if it keeps coming up another day or two, and this spot will be underwater. This tree's got plenty of persimmons on it. I've already heard one fall since I've been up here, and it always makes you feel a little bit better and know that there's something on the ground down there. The wind's being a little bit fickle right now. I think it's doing me right about 70% of the time. Just like always, it comes down to what it happens to be doing when the deer show up. But if everything works out, we get one in here feeding under this tree, we're gonna probably be looking at about a 7 to 10 yard shot. And we'll see if we can't run one of these old timber sharks through it. It's about 4:20 right now. Got about 3 hours, maybe 3.5 hours. I doubt it. Till dark. This is the first day that I've climbed and sat so far this year that it wasn't overcast. So I'm probably gonna get a little bit more daylight. I'm gonna kick this camera off and we're gonna settle back and see what happens. Maybe everything will come together. Well, that really ain't a good sign. Them hogs pretty much came from where I thought the deer might. They was probably still about 80 yards away. And evidently that wind swirled really bad. I heard one give a little bit of a woof, and I'll turn around and run the other way. So that don't make me feel too good about my deer making it in here to me. Like I said, all we can do is sit here and see what happens. I've seen times when the wind was dead wrong. Or at least maybe it'd be blowing favorable for the tree. It would kind of be blowing towards where you might expect the deer to come from. And then it go to get close to dark. 5-10 minutes before the deer show up, it change. And they come in and you kill one. Of course, I've seen it work just the opposite also. But that's part of hunting. That's why it ain't just killing. You just have to ride it out and see what happens. got some way out to my left. Sounds like there must be a sow in heat. And I got some across this big slough. Dang woods are alive. His tree has dropped 3 more persimmons. And it's just all gonna come down to that wind. I'm pretty sure something's gonna show up before dark though. Got to kill that big old bull. Almost got to kill him. That was a pretty good size hog. This one I shot down here is gonna be some fine eating. Alright, here's this old pig right here. Man, this tree got some good sign on it. I can't tell how much of it is deer and how much of it is hogs. But I believe I can come back in here and probably shoot me a deer. I have a hard time shooting pigs. I'm more of a set shot type guy. You know, I like to have a little bit of time. And pigs are always moving. And I had to come back to full draw on this pig, and you know, just the instant I had a shot, about the time I got to full draw, it already turned. Walked behind some stuff, and I just kind of had to track it till it got in the open and gave me a decent angle. And I hit this joker up here on the shoulder, and I don't know, judging by the length of that arrow that's sticking out, I'm thinking I probably lodged in that offside leg. I got that much in, so it's probably sticking in the back of the offside leg. But I didn't have to shoot it again. it got them lungs, and it didn't take, probably a good minute and a half, and it was dead, which is a long time. But I may have only gotten one lung, or just a snippet of the one on this side, and I almost got to shoot that boar, and that was a pretty good sized pig. I'm gonna go ahead and knock the hide off this thing right here and get it in the bag. My wife's been wanting some pork, and we got some. This thing ought to eat real good. I'm gonna go on and get out of here. I got to be at work get up for work at 3:30 in the morning. I'm gonna try to go ahead and get this took care of and get out of here. And next time I got a favorable wind, we'll be back in here, see if we can't get a deer.